Step out. Have you been drinking? You come from a good family, dude. We're friends on Facebook, buddy, and you don't even realize it.
He's got
100 vape. Do you sell pens?
No, she has no idea that it was in the car. She really didn't.
Did she see the cocaine too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, she knew everything that was going on, but...
Really? Huh?
You said it was large enough?
Yeah, I've already got it in the evidence. Boy in the back's gonna be charged with the cocaine.
I really don't know anything about the back. Only involvement that I have is the pins. That's what I have is the pins. Alright, so Colby and Trevor were lining up the pin deal. I was giving them to Colby, that was their deal. I'll be honest with you, Colby had it in the back. He said, here, you want this? Pretty stiff.
Alright, dude, I just got through talking to John, and I think he told me the truth.
Yes, sir.
And I want you to tell me the truth. Alright?
Yes, sir.
Before I ask you any questions, I've got to read you Miranda. Alright, man. Start by asking, how long have you known John?
4 years. Since
4 years.
I've been dating Cassidy.
You've been dating her for 4 years?
Yes, sir.
How long have you known the Thomas boy? Trevor?
We grew up together.
Y'all grew up together?
Yes, sir.
You go to the same high school?
No, sir. We recently worked together at NG Turf. When my dad died, I had to start helping pay bills with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved jobs over to a different sod farm, but then I run a harvester for him.
So you work at a sod farm?
Yes, sir.
Do you still work at a sod farm?
Yes, sir.
What's the name of that sod farm?
It's Gibson Turf, GIBSSON.
Where's it at?
Hawkinsville, Georgia.
Hawkinsville. Y'all fixing to be brother-in-laws? Is that what?
Yes, sir.
You date his
I date
wife's
his
sister?
Yes, sir.
Right. What'd she do?
She takes care of like special ed kids or something like that.
Hey, she graduated from college and all that stuff?
Yes, sir.
Oh, she has?
Oh, yeah, she's like 30 something.
Yeah. How old are you?
21.
And she's 30?
Oh, I thought you were asking all the
No, your girlfriend was.
Oh, my girlfriend is 20.
What brought you to Milledgeville today? Before we can go any further,
Yes, sir.
I want to get a search warrant on your phone. I'm getting a search warrant on John's phone, and a search warrant on Trevor's phone.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So basically that search warrant is going to tell me the truth, right? So right now, I've got vape pens, I've got cocaine, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. All right. What brought you to Milledgeville today?
Trevor texted me and John. Well, Trevor recently in the past got pens and cocaine from John.
Okay.
And then Trevor texted me because John got a new phone number, and I was the only one that had John's.
So you're the
phone
only
number.
connection?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So John was like, don't give him my number if he needs anything. Let him go through you. Let him tell you what he needs, and then you just tell me, and I'll give it to him. And I said, all right. And then Trevor has been working up in Greensboro for his sod farm like management thing, and he takes me and asks.
So
me,
Trevor works at the sod farm you used to work at?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He
You
texted me and asked if I could get him some cocaine and 100 pens from John. So I texted John and I said, is there any way you think you can do this? And he said, yeah, let me talk to my guys and then you can tell him. And then I was like, all right. And then a couple days went by and he texted me and said, I got all of it ready if you want to tell him that he can come get it. And then Trevor couldn't make it down here, or make it to Macon, to John's house. So he wanted John.
Trevor lives up there.
Yeah, but he's in Greensboro, Georgia right now working because
So he was coming from Greensboro and just back to Milledgeville.
And Trevor's girlfriend goes to Georgia College.
Oh, okay.
So he stays with her on the weekends, and he wanted John to meet him. And then John asked me if I could ride with him because he didn't want to go by himself. And then I guess Katie wanted to come with us just 'cause. So
Yeah.
I told him, yeah, I'll ride with you. And then he told me to put the cocaine in the back seat, behind the seat. And he went inside and bought a cup of Coke. And he said, if I get pulled over, you just rip it open and put it in the Coke and whatever. He said, I've done this before. And I was like, all right, whatever.
So that's why that Coke was doing in the back, right?
Yes, sir. And I don't ever, like, I'm not ever really around this stuff. I don't do this stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. And that's the only reason it was in the back seat in front of me, besides those two beers.
Now, when I asked you what it was back there for, what didn't you say? He give it to me and put back there.
I just get scared. I ain't used to being in this situation.
Yeah.
So I gave Trevor my number, or I gave Trevor John's number, and then they started
You
communicating.
give it to him by phone or by text?
I sent it through the text.
Through the
and
text.
I said, if you need to, if you and John need to talk or whatever, then there's your
Yeah.
number.
All right. How many pins did you think was in the trunk of that car?
He told me there was 100,
100.
95 pins. And
Okay, so what,
supposedly Trevor was buying.
how much were you selling the Trevor for? How much were y'all selling the Trevor for?
How much were we selling for?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
How much money were you supposed to pick up? Would that be in a text message somewhere?
$4,000 or something like that.
$4,000 for just the pins?
Sir?
For just the pins?
The pins were like $3,000. John was getting $28 a pin.
$28
And there's
a pin.
100 of them, so $2,800.
$2,800. And then 16 something for the coat?
Yeah, $1,600.
$1,600 for the coat? Is that what you told Trevor?
Trevor told me $1,600 for the coat, and I said, all right, whatever.
Trevor told you that's what he'd be willing to pay for the coat?
Yeah.
Or did John tell you to tell Trevor $1,600?
Well, no, Trevor told me $1,600 for the coat is fine, and then I asked.
It's fine, or did John tell you to tell Trevor $1,600?
No, Trevor texted me, and because originally he was supposed to get 140 pins,
Mm-hmm.
and then he ended up only getting 100 pins and the rest in coke. And then he texted me and said $1,680 is fine for the coke. And I said, yeah, I guess that's fine. Let me ask John. And that's when I asked John. I was basically just a middleman. And
Do you ever come to Milledgeville?
no, I'm not coming here.
The first time you've been here in a while?
Since I go over to Capital City with somebody.
Capital City with somebody. So every once in a while, about once or twice a month, you don't come to Milledgeville? You still drive that white Chevrolet with the white wheels?
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you've been to Milledgeville in that truck? 2 weekends ago?
How long they not let me come over here?
Huh?
I don't think I've been up here in the black truck.
You ain't been up here in the white
Or
truck?
the white truck with black wheels. No, I don't think so. Last time I even got this close was when I went halfway and I rode,
Yeah.
side by side.
Did you trade the red truck in on the white truck?
No, I demolished
Oh,
the
you,
truck.
that's right, you raided it.
I had life lighted me and stuff,
Yeah.
and broke my leg, knee, femur.
You wasn't DUI? You wasn't?
I don't do that kind of stuff.
Really?
I was leaving work, and I was a half mile from my house and half mile from work, where I used to work before that.
So how did you realize that John was selling pins?
Because I'm around him all the time.
Yeah.
We're his family, and he's
Yeah.
always talking to me about it.
Yeah.
One day I went over to his house, and I seen him smoking, and I was like, what is that? He was like, if you want to make some extra money, then you can hang out with me.
Yeah.
And I said, all right, well, I'll hang around with you. And then today I was supposed to go hang out with Cassidy, and he wanted me to ride with him real quick up here. And real quick.
Cassie, your girlfriend.
Yes,
Where's
sir.
she at now?
House, waiting on me.
Her house?
Yes, sir.
She still live with her parents?
Yes, sir. I used to live over there pretty much with her and mom and dad. Me and her dad.
What do you think they're gonna say about this?
There probably won't be no more Cassidy. If I end up in jail for a while. 4 years down the drain. If I had to guess. And my mom's probably gonna not have a house or something, because I'm the only one that helps her out.
She used to run that dirt track, didn't she?
She just likes going.
Yeah. You know Johnny Bergman?
Mm-hmm.
Johnny and I were good friends.
I was good friends with Parker Martin, Chris, and
You know a kid by the name of Cody Thompson?
Cody Thompson. It sounds familiar, but I ain't really Never heard of.
You know a kid by the name of Reese Rowland. You know Reese real well, right?
Yeah.
How often do you get powder from John? Have you ever seen him get powder from John? Have you ever lined up anything for him to get powder from John?
No, sir.
No.
He did text me earlier today, though, and that said that, asked me if I could get him any powder. No,
Yeah.
I didn't text him back.
Yeah.
But I do. I know Reese lives up here somewhere.
When's the last time you brought Reese some powder? Be honest with me, dude.
I haven't brought Reese no powder.
Okay. How did he know to come to you for powder?
Because he knows that we've been around it.
Yeah.
But he knows, but I don't like, I've never given Reese any powder.
Have you seen John give Reese powder?
I'm not really, I'm around John a lot, but not around the powder part of it.
Yeah.
I'm around sometimes the pins.
So your fingerprints will be on that bag that was in the backseat? Because he handed it to you.
Yeah, he gave it to me to put back there, so in case he got.
Both of y'all's fingerprints should be on that bag, right?
Everybody's fingerprints probably, not Trevor's, but mine, John's, and probably Katie's.
Yeah. Did she see the cocaine too? Yeah.
Well, she knew everything that was going on, but
Really?
I guess she just didn't, I don't know. I was just there just because he wanted me to ride with him. So I rode with him up here.
If you, so pretty much your main source of pins or either powder was John?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you smoke pins?
No, I don't smoke weed.
So right now, if I was to test you, you'd be clean.
Yeah, I don't smoke no weed and I don't do no drugs. I mean, I snorted.
Just be honest with me.
I snorted some powder like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But I just tried it out, what John had, and then
What did it make you feel like?
not worth anything.
Not worth it, right? How old are you?
21.
21. And snorting cocaine. Huh?
I don't do it ever really. I did it 2 days ago
2
because I
days.
tried it because he got that.
Yeah.
And then probably 2 days.
How old is Reese?
21. Or
21.
20 or 21.
Yeah. How old is Trevor?
21.
21. Yeah. 3 of them. And hanging around a 33-year-old that's just providing all kind of drugs for you, right?
Yeah, he's got like, he says he's got like 50 or 60 people that come to him, but
Yeah.
my girlfriend don't like me hanging around him, now I see why.
And that's her brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Check this out. He lives on Lake Tupelo, right?
Yes, sir.
In that nice house.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you know about him? He drives a Range Rover, white Range Rover. What else?
Mercedes, obviously,
Like
like Mercedes.
Did he have a house on Lake Sinclair?
No, he's got a nice boat,
Nice boat.
blue Supra, that he takes to Lake Sinclair.
Yes.
Actually, that's the last time I've been up here, when we went to Sinclair.
Yeah.
And probably a couple months after that, like, after we went up there, I went with my buddy Dustin Cook.
Yeah.
Like, no, he's been over here
Mm-hmm.
time or two.
You haven't been in no trouble. You don't have a criminal history.
I know, I've been in trouble.
What's your criminal history look like?
I got in trouble for drinking in the
In Atlanta.
Yeah,
Yeah. Other than that,
that's it.
are you on probation from that?
Yes, sir.
You are.
Well, it's like, some kind of probation thing they put me on, like diversion programs.
Yeah.
Because they pulled me over in the Uber, and the Uber had a faulty tail light, and I was drinking underage. And then, now, I mean, that's the only trouble.
How long ago was that? This summer?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. You still on probation for it?
Well, they just gave me the probation like a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
That and community service.
Yeah.
I almost had my community service done.
And all you had to do was community service, so you don't have to report and pee in the cup, none of that stuff.
She says that she would call me sometimes, but she never does, and I
Yeah.
pay fine, like $100 a month.
Yeah.
And that's about it. $100 a month.
So what you're telling me is John and Katie knew that there was powder and cocaine in that car.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything else you need to know? Huh?
What goes from here?
I'm gonna interview Katie, and then I'll come back and talk to you. All right?
Get back in that lonely place.
Yeah. You'll have some roommates for a little while.
I don't want no roommates.
Huh?
I don't want no roommates.